Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a late June garden walkthrough. Um, Here is the rosemary and the cologne mint. We are in the thick of, well, I won't say in the thick of summer. We're in the beginning of summer, but it feels like the thick of it. Here's some okra. I have some buds here. And I have this entire row of okra here. I say it feels like the thick of it because we are in the upper 90s every day. We're getting these really heavy downpours of rain. The mosquitoes, you see I have a papaya here. A few papayas coming in on this tree, and it's a female tree, so it's good stuff. The pineapple is getting a little bigger. It should be ripening up pretty soon. Here's a zucchini plant. We've gotten a few zucchini from that plant. And some callaloo. We've been able to just like continuously get harvest from the callaloo, which is great. We had some spearmint there, some beef thyme, another cologne mint. Moving over to my little nursery table. I have to put things under the shelf here because if they're directly on top, they'll just burn in the sun. Here are a few bell peppers. I'll just turn those. And these are the Cuban oreganos that I propagated. You can see they have new leaves on them now, so they all took. They were all successful propagations. See the new leaves there, the smaller leaves? And then I also have a mango seed here from a mango I got from my great aunt. Her mango tree was loaded with mangoes. We got to eat a lot of them. They were really good. And our mango tree died. We lost it within the last hurricane. So we planted a few seeds, and this is one that I'm planting. This was just like a regular stringy mango. So I'm gonna plant this one, and within the next 5 years or so, we should have some mangoes, hopefully. But yeah, the mosquitoes have been absolutely horrible. So I haven't been outside much in the garden. I actually haven't been outside at all, really. I come outside, make sure the chickens are taken care of twice a day, and then that's it. I'm right back in the house. Walking over here to my melon patch. I'm really happy I planted the zinnias over here because it makes this little area look better. The vines, they don't look so healthy, but I do have some actual melons here. This melon we picked too early and it looked like that. But there's a couple more here. There's this one here that is still on the vine, so we learned our lesson with the last one. We're gonna actually wait a little bit longer with this one. And then there is a couple more on there's two patches here. One patch has 3 plants in it and the other had just one. So this one had 2 varieties. This is a different variety of watermelon. This is just one that I saved seed from, but it had blossom end rot. And we were waiting for it to get a little bigger, but we don't want to lose it to the blossom end rot. We picked it too early and it looked like this. So kind of was a lose-lose situation there. Let's see if we got eggs today. We got 1 egg in this nest today. And our cherry tree is still doing good. We have, I want to say we've eaten 3 cherries off of this tree. It's been loaded with blossoms, so it's so promising. And cardinals and the nightingales and the mockingbirds, they live in the cherry tree, so they eat all the cherries. It's their tree. And we just take care of it at this point. This is our sweet sop tree. It has sweet sop on it. I think the other name is like sugar apple. It has a couple of sugar apples or sweet sop on the tree. That is very promising, especially that it's producing this year. So next year it should be a even bigger crop. Sweet potatoes are doing fine. They're very heat loving. The corn is not doing fine, but I didn't have much hope for this corn because of the not spotty germination, but the spotty growing. I didn't have like a good block of the corn grown, so even feeling the feeling on this piece of corn here, it didn't have good pollination because it's missing some corn, and the top is already getting eaten by something. So we'll just kind of clear that out a little later. And then the sunflowers are getting bigger. This is the mammoth variety of sunflower, so it's going to be bigger and nicer than the regular ones that I grow from my seed bags. Moving along over to this bed, I have my marigolds and my zinnias, and I can see this area of my garden from my dining table. So when I sit there, I can see the butterflies visiting the flowers, and it's just really pretty. Here's my jalapenos. They have been doing really, really good. I want to say about 8 or 9 jalapenos in the fridge, and I've been eating them regularly, so the pepper plants are doing really good. Here's the eggplant. It's putting on its first flowers. Eggplant plants do really, really well for me, so once they start producing, those are going to keep going too. There's another zinnia. There are my chickens. I'm going to check this nest to see if we got any eggs over here. And we got one over here too. So 2 eggs for today. Some days are really good days and I get like 7 or 8 eggs, and then other days I'll get like 1 or 2 eggs, and it all kind of balances out. Now up here is a little project. Me and my husband, we've kind of been like tag teaming. We put these tires up here. These are old used tires, and I painted them. I have plans of painting more on them, like little murals. But I just got a base coat on them, and then he went ahead and planted in them. He has some of the Cuban oregano cuttings in one tire. Then he has some red onions and peppers in the other, and then some more callaloo. And then there's an empty one. He left it empty for me to plant in, but I honestly don't know what I'm going to plant in it. That is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.